What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. We are here with Mr. Jack Martin. Jack, how are you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing good. It's a little cloudy today, but I feel good.
First question. Everyone knows it's coming. You're on a road trip. You got to take a stop at a gas station. You walk in the gas station. What are Jack Martin's go-to gas station snack choices?
I got a few go-tos. I'd say my number one, Peanut Butter Snickers. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it. It brings the best of a Reese's peanut butter cup into a Snickers bar. So you got that caramel and peanut, but also the peanut butter. And it's the smooth combo. Second would be Reese's peanut butter cups. And if I have to go sour, just the classic sour gummy worms are very good for me.
All right, question number two. Just would love to hear from you. What's been a Bible verse that stood out to you recently and why?
Something that has been on my mind over the last couple months even is how God's purpose plays out in our daily lives. And a verse that I come back to when I think about that is Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to their purpose. I love that encouragement because being on God's team has this favor. It has this unexpected grace to it. And in a year coming out of 2020, when we had stuff go down, that's like, God, how can you use this for my benefit? It took a lot of time of reflection for me of like, wow, I actually did find this in myself this year because of something God used that looked difficult on the surface, but afterwards, I realized it brought something better out of me. And so I feel like this verse has played well in 2020 and can lead us into 2021 well, knowing that there are good and perfect things ahead of us that God is setting up for us to walk in faith in and walk in obedience in. And I'm ready for it. I think 2021 is going to be a year of trust and a year of growth for all of us. And it may look different than 2020. God willing, I hope so.
And on that note, our third and final question, as students are going into their school weeks, whether they're still at home, distant, in person, hybrid, wherever they find themselves, what would be a word of encouragement that you would share with them on this Monday motivation?
I love this. I could go so many different ways with this. I love building off that verse, understanding like we don't know what 2021 is going to bring, but I encourage anybody listening today that allow 2021 to be the thing that shakes up what needs to be shaken, but allows character to remain. And so know that God is for you, God is with you, and whatever circumstance you face today or tomorrow or next month or at the end of 2021, God can use it to reach his purpose in you and to bring strength out of you and to bring, let the unhealthy things, let the unhealthy habits fade away, but to put him back in the center, to have him on the throne of our hearts. So I encourage you, if you need kind of that reset button, come to the Lord in worship. Really focus on, God, what are those things in my heart that are not supposed to be there? And then by doing that, you allow God to center his will and illuminate or like light those steps ahead of you so you can walk in obedience with him. So be encouraged. There it is.